Okay, then you...
That's where I really had to put my nose to the grindstone, because here I didn't have that much of an education.
Okay.
Just high school.
Yeah.
And they get through trigonometry, logarithms, all the stuff that you need, meteorologists.
Yeah.
And on the weekend, when all the guys were going out on dates and all, I was in there studying. And I made it all the way through, Steve. And I took advanced training. They sent me to... I passed that. You know, I had 12 hours in the air.
Yeah.
And they sent me to California, Santa Ana, to take advanced flight training.
Yeah.
And you had your choice of either pilot, navigator, or what you call bombardier.
Yeah.
Well, I took navigation, and I passed.
Now, why did you choose that?
Because I liked it.
As opposed to pilot?
Well, I didn't want to. I really didn't like flying, even in those 12 hours. I'd go up and get sick. But I did. See, the 12th hour, you take it up yourself.
Yeah.
And you circle, and then you land.
So even though you were a navigator, you still had to pilot a plane?
Oh, yeah.
You had to fly?
I wasn't a navigator. I said, when I went to Santa Ana, you had your choice.
Yeah.
Pursuing it with 3 choices.
Right.
And I took...
navigation.
Navigation.
Right.
Anyway, they washed us out.
Oh.
They washed the whole outfit out and sent us back to the ground forces.
Oh.
And that's when I was reassigned and took radio communication. That was luck.
Tell the story about your company that got sent over.
Well, see, when I was in the ground forces,
right, and
I took the test and passed it,
right,
then I became the property of the Air Corps.
Right.
And the rest of them completed the cycle. It was a 17-week cycle.
Right. And
they all went to Anzio Beachhead. Got killed.
Anzio Beach, which was D-Day. D-Day? That was D-Day, right?
And here I was sitting in there waiting to be reassigned.
Wow.
And they sent me to the State Teachers College. 5,000 girls there. And 17 of us cadets.
Wow.
When did you hear? Huh?
When did you hear about your whole class being wiped out?
Oh, the word got around.
Yeah?
The word got around.
Did you question,
because we didn't know where they were going, see, and we found that they went to Anzio, and the next thing we found that it was 17, they called it.
And what was your reaction?
Wiped out.
What did you think?
I had some good friends, really. Well, you know, friends that you made out when you're in the military, you're like brothers.
Brothers, right. I mean, did you thank your lucky star? I mean, did you...
Oh, God.
What did you think?
It was a shock, and I'm saying, my God, what happened to me? Even those 3 boys, you know, that I took the test with.
Yeah. They all were part of that same group.
Yeah. Yeah, because they failed the test. They completed the... You know, you take your basic training in 17 weeks.
Now, isn't Anzio Beach...
They sent me to college, and... from that point on, you know, part of the training was taking one of these small trainer planes up. Every day we'd take an hour. We had our own area that the instructor would take us out to our area, and then you would take over the plane and do whatever you were scheduled to do that day, like loops and all that business. I had a hell of a time. And he used to get so disgusted with me. He was a little Jewish instructor.
You had a hell of a... What do you mean you had a hell of a time? Because you got sick?
No, I just couldn't handle it, really. And I would get sick so... He kept doing it. He wanted me to get over that seasickness.
Uh-huh. You would come down and be
I did finally, but the last hour, and then I knew that on the 12th hour, I had to solo to qualify.
Wow.
And he says, well, you're as ready as you'll ever be. I took it up, made my turn, and took it down and landed perfect.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And never flew again?
No. Well, never. No, because from that point on, I was reassigned to California. I passed the test, see? So then you have your advanced training.